I'm just making the thumbnail for the stream right now. I want to do this sooner, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting just to show it like I usually do. Ah. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it. I'll make this the thumbnail for now. And I've not been oh my gosh, that's not ain't good. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it? What's good? Yeah, I've just been making the thumbnail so far, and then I'll get into like the game updating stuff, which I've got already. This is the game that I've taken the screenshot from. Your name definitely looks familiar. I feel like you've watched one of the streams before. This song is loud. I'm skipping it. Oh my gosh. I should just take that out of the... What was that? What song was that? Peacefully. I should just take that out of the... Oh, yeah. Hi. Angel Dust, welcome back. Okay. Hello, Garrett. Welcome to the stream. Good to see both of you here. I've just been making the thumbnail so far. I think it looks good, but maybe that's just me. I want to, like, make myself look less blurry, despite how fitting that is to, like, the concept of me being really sleepy today. Face cam. Let's go. I don't know if it's working or not. It's working. Okay. There you go. It's the old trick that what's this new face cam? It's not technically new. I've used it oh gosh. I've used it before. It might be the first time you've seen it, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Yep. Not sure if I like how that looks either, so I'll just keep them as different layers and group them. Pull a drop shadow on me. Yeah, it looks good. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's not technically a new face cam. I've always had this virtual avatar. It's just kind of become tradition for me to show this during my streams. Alternatively, I could have this in the corner, but I don't know. I just feel like it's more distracting just to have me in the corner than it is to have this guy. Plus, I love the Roblox hoodie. If someone gets me a Roblox hoodie and sent it to me, then, you know, then I'll wear that on stream. But for now, this is what we got. Let me see something real quick, first of all. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just kind of... Wait, what happened to the music? Okay, I'm just kind of making the thumbnail for now. I'm trying not to be too perfectionistic about it, though, honestly. So I'm just going to leave it at this for now, I guess. Oh, I know what I could do. Perfect. That fixed it. I usually start streaming 2 hours earlier. Yes. Today was the exception because my wife now has Saturdays off and we went flower shopping for her garden. So I'm getting a very late start on today's stream, but I don't know. I might switch my stream days to Thursdays just because we're housing a friend. They have an apartment, but they can't move in yet for like another like couple weeks or whatever. So to stop them from, you know, being homeless, we're housing them for a bit. Need vlogs? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Hey, Catulus, I have a request question. Okay, I'm all ears. Let's hear it. I promise I'm almost done with this thumbnail, and then we'll get into like the more fun game dev stuff. Yeah, what's your question? I'm ready to hear it. Sleepy cat. I do think this looks adorable, though. I really like this. I just want to group me and the Z's together so I can make everything bigger. There we go. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I think that actually looks better. Cool. Real quick, I'm gonna promote the stream. And I always forget how to do that. Let me first change this thumbnail. My finger's not working. There we go. Goodness. Stream setting. Okay. I'm so tired. My brain is just not working. Wondering if I could react to your short or video animation? Sure. As soon as I figure out how to change my thumbnail. Okay. My brain just isn't working today, so yeah, it's not going to be a long stream for that reason and because we're getting such a late start, but you know, I'll stream what I can. Okay. Stream URL, there we go. I should be able to share this with all my peeps. Do people still say peeps? I don't even know. I don't think the URL's working. What's the use of having like a stream URL handy if it doesn't embed when you post it? I ask thee. Okay, no matter. There we go. Yeah, I'm just putting on Discord that I'm streaming now. Yay! It's still early in the stream, so things are boring right now, but I'm sure they'll pick up in a bit. Where'd my chat window go? Okay, so you're wondering if I can react to your short or video animation. Is that the same as in the media server? Like the logo animation? Oh gosh. Or media channel in the Discord server? I don't know. Tell me what it is and I'll like react to it, I guess. I can send it in this group. Sure. As long as it's SFW and won't get me banned and all that, then yeah, you good. This is kind of cool. Oh, the Discord server? Yeah, go ahead. Go for it. Put it in the media, I guess, media channel. In the meantime, we have our very first, I'm gonna mention Fizzy. We have our very first suggestion live on stream, kind of. I mean, our first suggestion reading from the Discord server. So that's kind of cool. Fizzy Soda suggests, in the basement, make a rare sequence where the door will slam behind you when you open it. It would also be a good idea to make some doors that can be opened randomly rattle. That actually does happen, I think. I don't know, I can't remember if I actually made that. Like a ghost is jiggling the door handles. I'm pretty sure that happens. Or you could even do it where a door will rarely jiggle when a player opens it and is supposed to be open, almost as if a ghost is messing with the player. However, this can be confusing to younger players. It works now. Hello. What works now? What works, question mark. Welcome to the stream, Fizzy. We've spent pretty much the entire time making the thumbnail. Oh, your chat box is broken? Oh, that's weird. Wait, so how long have you been here? But yeah, welcome to the stream. I've been like, if you haven't been here, I've just been like building the thumbnail for the past like ages. But that's not what the stream's about. The stream is actually about more exciting things because we're actually going to be updating this new ceiling. And I actually have a reliable way of doing that now. It's a 5-minute argument with someone before quitting the game and joining the stream. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that happens. If anyone's familiar, it was a joke argument though. Okay, that's cool. If anyone knows like a trick like with open broadcaster software, how to make this like chat bar fade out instead of just randomly cutting off, that would be awesome. I'd love that, but I don't know if that's actually an option like with open broadcaster software or not. But anyway, we've got, even though it's going to be kind of a short and lazy stream, I've got some kind of cool stuff planned if enough people show up, but I am waiting for people to show up. I'm lazy because I had a big week, and when more people join, I'll actually talk about it because it's really cool. Long story short, I got a behind-the-scenes look at the second top zoo in the nation, which is really cool. Second, like, best-rated zoo in the nation, and I got, like, a behind-the-scenes of it. Like, behind-the-scenes tour. Okay, before I send it, I'm letting you know it's not really mine. Okay. Gotcha. But now I have a more reliable way of adding lights to this, like, ceiling. Yeah, here's the ceiling part, I guess. Yeah. Ceiling gap maker. That's what I'm calling it. I've had a big week also, and I'm happy to be here. Well, I'm happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. I've got some really cool stuff planned. I kind of want to make my streams more like a variety show, almost. I don't know. I saw, what is it, Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, hi, Sky. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I saw Joker. I finally watched Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, and I was inspired by the Murray Franklin show, kind of. It just kind of reminded me of, like, The Late Show with Johnny Carson and how they have all these different segments and stuff. I don't know. I was kind of inspired by that, so... I kind of want to have, like, different segments in my streams and that sort of thing where, like, we just talk about random stuff and I show off different clips, but I kind of want to wait until more people arrive, question mark. You brought us on the stream to laugh at us. Please don't shoot me. I'm not awful, I promise. No, I bring myself on the stream to laugh at myself. Can you send the link? What link you talking about, question mark? Are you in the Discord server? I made a new account. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me, like, put an invite. Well, actually, there's an invite in the stream description that should work, that should take you to the Ghost Hunt community. Does YouTube censor Discord like Roblox does? That's so annoying. What happens when you cross Ghost Hunt what happens when you cross Ghost Hunt fans who have been waiting for an ending for over 8 years? You get what you oofing deserve. I love that. That's great. That actually does make me laugh, genuinely. But yeah, I just realized, like, if I'm gonna have ceilings like this, we're gonna need, like, different kinds of tiles, so that's kind of what this is for. So I'm kind of getting into that, and that's gonna be part of the stream. I mainly want Phostrate and Debok here before I start getting into the cool stuff, but whoop, I've just got really cool things planned. This is not a cool thing I have planned, that's just for the thumbnail. But yeah, I want to have like a fan mail section where I read cool comments from people on the videos, or shorts if I ever make those again. I want to show like photos that I've taken in real life that have a story attached to them. I want to show like sketches of like new updates that I've got planned and that sort of thing. Kanito Pet, I see you joined in the Discord server, so welcome. In the meantime though, like since there's still a few people who haven't joined, I'll stick with just the normal like stuff. Hacker voice, I'm in. Did you see the Northern Lights last night? No. I'm not in, like, I don't think I'm in part of the world where I can see them. Maybe, I don't know how the Northern Lights work. But yeah, so the idea is this. I get to, like, duplicate a whole bunch of times. Me and my US friends saw them. Cool. You gotta look north. Cool. I live in the north part of where I live, but that's not good enough to see the Northern Lights. And they were in CST and EST. Did I really just... Were the Northern Lights really just there in front of my very eyes and I just missed a chance to see it? I don't know, maybe. Cool, but like, why is it in the meme contest? Question mark. Oh, is this that one game that like people have been recommending to me? I feel like it is. I want to say it is. Hang on a second. There's something I need to fix because it's bothering me. Okay, I fixed that. Yeah, this is, isn't it? It's like... Yeah, this is like a weird, like, horror game that people have been recommending me. Psychological horror game where it's like... I don't know how to describe it because I haven't played it yet, but it's like Microsoft Clippy or something similar to Microsoft Clippy tries to like take over your computer. Gosh, I'm getting like Baldi's Basics vibes looking at it. Is it the same creators as Baldi's Basics? No, that's creepy. Yeah, people have been recommending I play this game, and I kind of want to. It looks interesting. Just the idea of like a Clippy character turning evil or something. That's kind of cool. Is that a jellyfish? I don't know. Wild. Absolutely wild, but I really want to get into that game. I just like the niche of like 90s nostalgia horror or horror games based around like 90s nostalgia, like Baldi's Basics. I really want to like Baldi's Basics, guys. I do, but it's just such a challenging game, and I can't help but hate it because of that. I just wasn't MLG enough. All right, so how spaced out do I want the lights to be for this? Let's say like 12. I don't know. So it was barely visible to the naked eye, but I have a few photos on my phone and you can see the colors on. Cool. Yeah, go ahead and send those in the Discord and I'll show those off too. What happens if I set this to 8, by the way? Will it just be what I need it to be? Kinda. I'm getting there. $24. 24 is the magic number for me. But yeah, I just need more of these lights around here. Eventually, these are all going to be like negative parts that are going to poke holes in the like ceiling that I've got. That's going to be kind of cool. Okay. As much as I like the gap between them, these do need to be a bit offset this way, I guess. There we go, because I need one close to each of the walls. Okay. Was it 24 I had? So how would I rate it so far? The animation? Really cool. Really cool. I like it. I'd rate it like, I feel like I need context from the game, though, to properly rate it, because I know that's like, based on the game, but it definitely gives me those, like, Baldi's Basics, or, you know, whatever, like, psychological horror revolving around 90s nostalgia vibes, and I really like that, so I'm a big fan. Big fan of it. Where's the media channel? There it is. Oh my gosh. Look at this, everyone. That's so cool. Oh, it looks like in space, like if you're in like on the USS Enterprise and they go to like light speed or whatever. That's what this reminds me of. Ooh, so cool. Dude, I love this. Awesome. Thank you, Fizzy Soda, for the contribution of these photos. Look at these photographs. Every time I do it makes me Aurora Borealis. I don't know, but Yeah, so eventually we're gonna have like a fan mail section in the stream. Like I've got like 3 comments I want to share with everyone, and then I'll give a shout out. Should be able to see it again tonight, but not as clear. That's cool. I'm into that. I feel like Roblox's snapping feature looks like it got an update. Oh yeah, I was gonna duplicate this one too. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Old Kevin MacLeod coming in clutch with that Shades of Spring. That's the name of the song we're hearing right now. So it looks like 12 should be the magic number for those. Question, wait, should it? I'm just terrible at math, honestly. What would YouTubers do without Kevin MacLeod? Indeed. Like, I'm waiting for Kevin MacLeod to just, like, come out someday and say, like, well, it's been fun, but now I'm gonna start charging money for my music because everyone uses it, and I could, like, take over the world with all the money. Hi, Debok. Good to see ya. Been waiting for you in the stream. Yeah, if Kevin MacLeod just ever decides to, like, start charging money for his music, like, I feel like people are just gonna pay him because they're so unfamiliar with what all their other options are. And they've just become so accustomed to using his stuff. And they just, like, begrudgingly pay whatever Kevin MacLeod would demand. Which would be funny and tragic at the same time. This is turning out really well. I like this. Kevin MacLeod after copyright claiming every YouTube video in existence before retirement. Oh my gosh. Don't you freaking dare, Kevin MacLeod. I will end you. It's really cool, but I think these should actually be, like, side... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I know it seems drastic. I'm undoing, like, all of this. Oh my gosh. So much work that I just undid. But that's okay, because I need to be smarter about it anyway. Okay, I am selecting just these 2 things. Why is it... Everything's annoying. My computer comes Monday and I can stream like you. Awesome. Little alleyway you placed a hole at the... Huh? The little alleyway you placed the whole things at has a really funny, goofy jump scare, which is like Easter egg for old Ghost Hunt. Yeah, it is. It really was. You woke up early this morning, hit the farm, and went boating? That sounds cool. I'm trying to, like... I should probably explain what I'm trying to do here, but... Like, I'm trying to make these so they're sideways. If that makes sense. I think these are off a bit. Hang on a second. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I want to make these so they're sideways. Because I think that would be better. Okay, where's the ceiling start at? It starts over here, right? Okay. Yeah, it's a big pain, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. There we go. I'll move it like 4 studs over or whatnot. So these, what specs are the computer? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that too, but... Basically, these red bricks are going to be like cutting holes in the ceiling. Oh, nailed it. Perfect, there we go. Now I can finally get back to this making sense, kind of. Okay, so what's 24 this way? What's that look like? Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, thank goodness. But what I'm gonna do is like put these here and just duplicate these along with them because I'll need them there eventually. So what I'll actually do is group these. There we go. Yeah, this will work nicely. And group that, and group that. There we go. Okay. And then I'm just gonna basically do the same thing I did before. The right man, how's it going? I know I'm doing a terrible job of like... I think we should allow people to marry computers. Like how some states allow you to marry an animal because I wouldn't have to worry about being alone. You'd be like Plankton from SpongeBob with his computer wife. Right man, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I'm doing terrible at like focusing on the stream chat today, but I think it's because we've got quite a few people in and I'm just like, you know, my brain is dead. Cody Mantley, it's good to see you back again. Welcome back to the stream. I haven't played Roblox for quite a while because I've been playing Mario plus... Hang on a second, Discord's in the way. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the Nintendo Switch. That's one I've not heard of before. What's that like? There we go. Wait. Oh, it's off, isn't it? Okay. It's weird that it'd be doing that though. Oh no, actually it makes perfect sense. I'm dumb. Okay. No, it doesn't, but I'm ignoring it. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Oh, how do I fix this? Why get a girlfriend when my computer is right there looking at, like, Karen from SpongeBob? Question for the ages, I suppose. I think it's because the panels on this side are, like, larger than the panels on the left. What game is that? The game on Roblox? It's Ghost Hunt. It's existed since, like, 2008, I think. I don't know, it's long, but... It's been a long time coming, but... Yeah, I'm updating it after, like, a good many years. Yeah, you can play the game now in the description if you want. There's a link to it in the description. Yeah, these panels are, like, slightly bigger, I guess. Which is really odd and kind of problematic. I don't know, I feel like just these lights would probably be enough, though, for people to see. Especially if I move them, like, a little bit to the left. If that makes sense. Or to the right, sorry. Yeah, it's probably not going to be too long a stream today because I'm really tired. I've got stuff going on later today as well. Later today. At least it didn't become like Piggy, literally no updates now. Really? Piggy doesn't get updates anymore? That's really sad. It's a cool game. There we go, that's nice. Yeah, I feel like realistically, like in real life, that would be enough light right there. Like they wouldn't have to have the. It'd be a bit of a dark corner in the room, or a bit of a dark side of the room, but you know, I feel like they could live with it. Yeah, because I think It's weird. It's really weird that it's like that, but I'm gonna try to ignore it for now. Maybe I'll fix it off camera later. I think this is the highest chat rate we've had, like, ever, which is really cool. Thanks, everyone. And I promise you'll see what I'm doing with this, with these lights. So all the red bricks are gonna become, like, negative bricks that are gonna cut into the ceiling, basically. In this room, that doesn't have to follow the same consistent pattern. That's kind of the benefit, realistically, of these, like, panel ceilings, is, like, you can interchange the panels as you need to. Very practical in real life. It makes perfect sense. I actually don't know what you guys are talking about with that SMG4, but that's okay. I'm just a boomer who's out of touch with everything. Yeah, the only problem is now I have to, like, select all these. I should have named these. I really should have, but it's okay. I got them. I got them all. Gotta catch them all. Alright, let me expand all these real quick. Expand all... Ceiling gap maker, that's what they're called. Ceiling gap maker. So now if I negate that real quick. I'm copying the texture real quick before I make a union of all these. So ceiling and all these, I guess. Hang on a second. Negative part, okay. I'm not very competent today just because I'm so tired, but that's okay. Okay, so that should have poked some holes in the ceiling. Yeah, it did. But I also need to poke holes in this, I think. Or do I? Let me move these up real quick and find out. Yeah, I'm not sure if I do actually need to cut holes in those. I do. Of course I do. In fact, that might actually be the only thing I technically need to cut holes in, so I don't know why I'm bothering with that. That's okay. Alright, where's all those negative parts? It's great. Source engine animation? Oh, okay. Is that what SMG4 is? The right man? I don't know either. I'm as clueless as you. Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. Okay, so... Flip, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. So now I just cut, like, holes in, like, all those, like, little bars there, so as soon as I move these up, then those won't be in the way. But I think I should actually cut the same holes in both of those. So I'm gonna have to duplicate all those negative parts. That's okay. It'll work. I can live with it. It's just so, like, painstaking. Updating a Roblox game in general is just really painstaking process, but worth it. Really cool. All right, now before I forget and lose, like, the texture. There we go. See, the problem is, like, when you, like... We lost someone. No, they lost us. This is another really loud song, honestly. Yeah, Debug just comes and goes. in our streams. He like shows up, says hi, and then leaves for like a bit, and then he comes back. He's his own man. What can you say? There we go. Yeah, the problem with like putting a texture that was in a part or brick or whatever you want to call it into a union is like then it gets offset and you have to offset it in a certain way, but it's okay. It's just part of the process. So here we have the panel ceiling light. Panel ceiling light. There you go. I'll move these like up. Up. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, see, that looks really nice. Cool. It was worth it. Debok is a ghost of the asylum who made a YouTube account to manipulate Cat and to make the asylum cooler for the ghosts who live there. All the ghosts have to do is ask. Origin story revealed? Heck yeah. I'm skipping this song too. Okay, hang on a second. I'm modifying my playlist. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, what was it? Peacefully? Where the frick is it? Peacefully and Three Wise People out of the playlist for now. And I'm gonna like make quieter versions of them. I'm gonna like import them into Audacity or something, make quieter versions of them. And then put the quieter versions in the playlist. Oh, that's so much better. I'm gonna ask Fosterate if he's coming to the stream real quick. Okay, so now I know that works. I'm gonna undo a whole bunch of stuff real quick. I know it's crazy, but bear with me. I want this in the workspace. Paste into it original location. There we go. Because I'm gonna need to make more gaps here as well. So I don't know why I like started doing all that crazy stuff. Catulus is the only stream I watch, not gonna lie. Oh, that's sweet. I'm honored. I'm very flattered. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm gonna move a whole bunch of these into here. The problem with having so much like invisible stuff in your map all the time is it's really hard to avoid selecting it. Like these three ghosts that appear here, they're just always there. And this like giant invisible wall tells them to appear when or have a chance of appearing when a player touches it. Okay, so I'm thinking probably 24 again. Probably be a good, yeah, it's a good increment. And then I'll just move like all these. It's a painstaking process, but my gosh, it's so fun. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Now I'll move all those to this way. Yeah, there we go. Now before I forget, there's also some in the nursery that I need to add as well. Probably one in this closet. Someone lost us again. Oh no. We're losing. We're losing people. Or people are losing us, rather. I think it was Cody. Probably. Cody also is his own man. Shows up in the stream for a bit, then leaves. Did you make the nursery song? No. The nursery song is actually a very slowed down version of one of the snow globe gear sound effects that Roblox made. So it's a sound effect from the like one of the snow globe gears. Like the holiday snow globe gears that I slowed down a lot. And that's basically the origin of that. I think I made that back when you couldn't actually upload your own audio to Roblox. The dark ages, if you will. So that's pretty much how everybody made sound effects. That is actually very cool. It is, yeah. There's some There's some other ghost hunt sound effects that are basically like that, but I couldn't tell you which ones they are. But yeah, it's really cool. That's what people used to have to do because Roblox just didn't let you upload sound effects. Kind of makes sense because they were a smaller platform and they had like a limited amount of manpower to devote to like moderating what people upload, so I understand completely. Yeah, it made perfect sense. Here we go. Yeah, one light would surely be enough to illuminate that whole closet. Not gonna lie, Roblox is getting creepy from the dynamic face that are animated and stuff like that. It's creepy, but kind of cool. I don't think they really care anymore who uploads what. I wish that were kind of true. It's kind of backwards. Like, you can see stuff that's inappropriate that shouldn't be uploaded to Roblox, but then stuff that's perfectly innocent gets removed for no reason and people get banned. It's really sad. But yeah, now all we've got to do is these offices. Here's what I'll do. I'll duplicate this panel ceiling light and I'll move it like over here for now. This set of them at least. And then I'll come back to this after we've poked holes in the... I feel like these ones should be going this way though. There we go. I'm so glad 0.2 studs exists as an increment. But yeah, I'll go ahead and poke these into the ceiling real quick. I'm gonna just take this step by step. I think even if it's less efficient, I think the route that confuses my brain the least is probably the best option. So duplicate those. Hey, want to learn how I learned to use B tools? Sure. Oh, these are off a little bit. I gotta fix that. Like I said, it's a painstaking process. Making a Roblox game in general is, I mean. Also, one thing I was hoping to accomplish in the stream, but I don't think it's gonna happen now, just because it's so late. Is like, I want to learn a plugin that like lets me make parts on like a trail or like an arc. Sounds cool. I want to do that. That sounds helpful, like really helpful. It's from playing customs on SCP RP. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's that. Let me make sure all these others are good. Good. It's over here. That's not the nursery. Others are good. About the closet. Closet's good. Storage area. What's your status? You good? Okay, cool. So now I just need to do what I was gonna do for the 1,000th time. Okay, let me group these and duplicate them. Okay, what did I select? I don't know, but I unselected it, so that's cool. Yeah, where's the ceiling? I need to copy that texture again. There it is, okay. I want to make my own Roblox game and learn how to make a building and such, but my undiagnosed ADHD keeps me from doing anything. Even if your ADHD were diagnosed, it would still be kind of a roadblock, honestly. Is Fizzy AFK? No. Right on cue. Like, I've been prescribed a couple ADHD meds, but They're just not the magic cure, unfortunately. It just kind of sucks. I'm gonna put this texture in like a random model real quick. I'm gonna put the texture inside this vent. There. Now I'll know where to find it. What time is it where you live? It's 4:31 p.m. from me. Yeah, so me and the right man, we're in like the same time zone. But I'm British. Bottle of water. Got a nice bottle of water. Alright, I'm sure my British accent is horrible, but it's better when I'm not under pressure. Alright, now I've got that texture in the vent, I can just manipulate this however I want, so handy. These are all in a group, I don't need to select them one at a time. What am I doing? What a cat doing? Yes, we've got those guys, that's nice. Pubs are closed to 12 a.m. and it's like Yarnum out here. Jacksepticeye made a joke in his Bloodborne live stream, one of his Bloodborne videos, I guess. I don't think they were live streams. Jacksepticeye made a joke in one of his Bloodborne videos that Yarnum is literally just England on a Friday night after all the pubs have closed. And a lot of people said that that's just their headcanon for England now. Which is absolutely hilarious. I totally stole that joke in one of my Alan Wake streams, and I apologize. I apologize to Jacksepticeye, who's not actually here in the stream, but... I heard you tell it in Alan Wake, yeah. Oh wait, so I did give credit to him for that joke in the Alan Wake stream. Or maybe you're just talking about how I stole it. Both are... one of those is true, I guess. Da, 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 da. He said stole, but I think he wouldn't mind. Hopefully not. In case you're wondering, I do actually have to fly out here to select that ceiling, otherwise it'll just select this. And that's very irritating, but, you know, it's necessary. This is where Jacksepticeye breaks down your door and yells at you. I get the funny feeling Jacksepticeye is not the type of person who would break down anyone's door and yell at them, though. Like, he's the guy who apologized to Markiplier for slapping them, even though Markiplier told him to because it was part of the skit or whatever, however that went down. Jacksepticeye just seems like a really nice guy in general. Cool, this is going well. Imagine if right as you said that he broke it down. I would hold up my top of the morning coffee mug and then, like, make peace with him. Chances of Jacksepticeye breaking down your door and yelling is slim but never zero. That's true. We can hold out some hope. Yeah, I can just imagine, like, he breaks down my door because I stole his joke from his Bloodborne stream, which he probably doesn't remember making. Negative parts, okay. Negative parts, if you will. There they are. Duplicate those. Duplicate that stuff. Mr. I'll make a union out of you. Okay. As I recall, I put... Yeah, I already put some in the offices, so I'm free to do stuff here. And there's just some that I missed. That's just really weird. But not surprising, I miss stuff all the time. I hope to meet Jacksepticeye at some point in the future to tell him of your joke-stealing crimes against him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare rat me out. There we go. Perfect. Everything looks good, so I should be able to select all these now. This is such a mundane and like painstaking process. I know I keep saying that, but it's never gonna not be true. What is that outside your map? It's everything. It's the whole map. Like, this is what the map looks like from outside. Over here, I'll give you a quick tour. Over here, we have the door templates. Basically, what this means, I don't know how my welds keep being shown, but that's really annoying. Show welds off. So these are the door templates. So basically, in the game, like, if I ever want to make updates to what the doors look like or how they function, I don't have to update every single door in the game. Because these are placeholders that the game, and each one of these placeholders has a script in it that will replace itself with whatever door is specified in the placeholder. So like, for example, this is a windowed door with a door handle on the right side. It's not locked, therefore there's no key, and there is no sign text, which means that placeholder is coded to copy one of these doors right here and swap this door out for itself, which is really cool. So now, if ever I need to make changes to one of the doors, I just have to go over here and change the template, and it will automatically copy itself across the whole map. It's really cool. Over here we have what used to be the old admin room, but I changed it. This is what the new admin room looks like right here. It's very luxurious, very nice. It looks a lot better in night, I promise. I'll just come in here to chill and like be away from people. That sounds really harsh, but like I'm an introvert even online, so you know. Yeah, this is what you were talking about. Yeah, nice little admin room. It's cool. We got a nice movie selection. We can watch yellow, we could watch blue, or we could watch red. I think the door thing you did was smart. Thank you, Fizzy Soda. Yeah, I don't know, sometime last year or year before last or whenever, I just decided to update all the doors. And I realized it would just be so much better if I did that instead, because then I'll never have to manually, like, place the doors ever again. And I think I will actually make a bit of an update to the doors, in the near future, which I'll tell you about in just a minute. Let's see if I can, like, perfectly get a good increment for this. 4 not enough. What's 5 look like? 5 too much. 4.5. 4.5 is almost there. 4.8. I think 4.8 is what we're looking at. Let me write that down before I forget. I'm just gonna write it down on some random piece of my bullet journal. 4.8. Sea lights. I'm sure my future self will know what that means. Surely. Oh, goodness. I would never think of the door thing, and would begrudgingly place and update each door manually. Yeah, that's probably how well, not probably, that's how I used to. And I'm like, you know what, I'm never doing this again. So yeah, it's definitely, so yeah, let me show you what I have in mind. So these double doors have a bit of a problem in my book, like in my opinion, these have a bit of a problem, which is that in real life, double doors have a beam that goes straight down the middle instead of just a gap when they open up. So like, if I duplicate these and put them, I'll just kind of give you a rough example real quick. Put them here, like something like this. Like smaller than this, but not all of them, no, but most of them. But yeah, something like this is like what I need, like just this beam in the middle. And again, probably smaller, but it just looks more realistic to me that way. So yeah, it's not high on my priority list, but you know, it's something I want to do someday. And when I do, I'll just have to update the templates so that the game just copies them over. Really handy. Alright, so as soon as I get all these done, then we'll be golden. Actually, hang on a second. There we go. I'm gonna group these again. Yoink. All right, 24 studs go that way. And again. And again. And again. It might be two. No, that's good. That works. Oh, perfect. It's so perfect. What was the biggest number of people you had in one stream? I don't know. Like 7, I think is my peak concurrence for all live streams. It's hard because I have like a really diverse audience, which is like here in the streams, they're like all have different time zones. So like there's some people here like where it's like 2 o'clock for them, for others it's 6, for others it's 4 and all that stuff. So, you know, kind of rough, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's just part of it. Okay, so how many lights should be in like one office? I'm thinking just 2 probably. Yeah, there we go. That's probably gonna that'd be enough light, right? By the way, do you live in the US? Yes, I do. Yeah, really cool. Not really, but I'm pretty sure this would be enough light per office. If you do, that makes sense for the time zone. Yeah, you and I are in the same time zone. Yeah, I wanted to do the game thing on Saturday, but it was like 2 a.m. and I couldn't cope with that. Yeah. I just gotta put a couple of these in each of the offices. Yeah, these acoustic panel ceilings, like, as practical as they are in real life... Dude, this could be another secret room right here. I never knew this existed. But yeah, as practical as these are in real life, they're probably a pain to install. And they're just really weird in general, because it's almost like they build the space... Like, they build the ceiling and build the space around how big the ceiling is. Or almost seems like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Or I do, I just can't figure out how to say it. Okay, so there's those. I should have grouped these all along. Now I gotta go back and select them. I'm not thinking straight today, but it's because I'm sleepy and tired and lazy. To be fair, the audience of different countries and time zones means your game and content is universal to most English speakers and understanders. That's cool. That's a good way to think of it as well. We're almost done with this painstaking process, and I cannot tell you how relieved that makes me. Okay, group that stuff. And negative parts, don't mind if I do. Hiya. I should only select, like, every other one, though, at first. Now I regret duplicating these. I feel like I've chosen all the wrong ways to go about doing things, but, you know. I'm probably gonna play this when it gets updated. You can play it now, man. I mean, like, most of it is done. It's been 8 years and, like, okay, bit of a lore dump, bit of a backstory dump. When I first made the game, it wasn't supposed to have any ending or anything like that. It was just supposed to be, like, an exploration-based game. I had to fix my avatar because I noticed it was kind of floating, but then a whole bunch of people started requesting the ending, like, heavily, because they didn't understand that, like, it was just supposed to be an unending exploration experience. Which led to me, like, reluctantly starting to make an ending, which is what we've been doing lately for, you know, the last several live streams. Catulus either hates me or loves me because I keep adding work and ideas for him to add, but I know he thinks a few are cool. No, I actually really like all your ideas, Fizzy. I like everybody's ideas, but I have, like, so many of my own as well, and it's just hard for me to, like, remember everything. Oh, I missed a light. I was wondering what happened. Okay. I'll fix that in a second. There we go. Union, there we are. Alright, so light, I believe, good thing I wrote it down. 4.8 for this. Ooh, but hang on a second. I want to add one of these to my palettes real quick. My building palette, like right over here. Because I'll probably want to use these again in the future. There we go. Alright. Yikes, this is a problem. I mean, kind of. It's not that big of a problem, actually. I can fix it quite easily. I just need this. I'll resize this out. And this out. Where the flip is everything. Okay. Where are the bathrooms? Down the hall and to the right, yeah. Yeah, there's I think like 3 sets of bathrooms in the whole game. Okay. I'll make a negative part out of this and apply it to that. Union, there we go. I'm gonna have to apply it to a few things actually, or a couple different things. Apply it to this, and apply the other one to this. I'm so annoyed right now. Why wasn't I paying attention to this when I built this thing? Ugh. Okay, I think that's good. Protects that part of the game's grass from getting wet. Heck yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've already cut holes in the like support things. I don't want to call them beams because that seems like really drastic for what they are, but yoink. Okay. So 4.8 studs. I'll move that up, sure. Yep. And now all these, I'll move those all up as well, and I'll ungroup them finally. Hip hip hooray, look at that. Frick, what's have I done? Okay. I guess it won't be quite that simple because we've also got to cut holes in these, question mark? Dude, my game almost crashed. That's scary. Good grief. Why is this so hard to select? Okay, hang on. Negative part. Oh my gosh. We're almost done, and I think I'm gonna end the stream like right after I'm done with all of this. My brain's dead. I'm tired. I know I said I'd like do other cool fun stuff in the stream, but I might save that for next stream, honestly. How do I select these ones? There, like that, okay. Those are the ones I need to select, okay. Good, now I can move these up, 4.8 studs. Ah, shut my mouth then. I'm very clumsy game developer, but I get there eventually. And I feel like it's either infuriating or entertaining to watch. I don't know which. Okay. So this and these I can all move up 4.8 studs. Hip hip hooray. I'm selecting these, use part color. I'm selecting whatever else. That, use part color. Texture Z conflict, yeah. I think you should save now if it almost crashed. It did almost crash, yeah. I love the Bloodborne dialogue so much. Yep, same here. It's just a cool game in general. Like there's a lot of cool things to love about Bloodborne. I want to play it, but I don't have the right console. It hasn't come to PC yet for some stupid reason. Nice, very nice. But yeah, I'll tell the story like here, and I'll tell the story again like in a future stream. So the reason I'm so tired and lazy is because I went to Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska, to get a special behind-the-scenes tour, which was able to happen because of my mom's work and all that, because she's like a pre-vet advisor and stuff. But anyway, so we go there, but the problem is like I don't actually live in Omaha, Nebraska. So in order to like go there and get the behind-the-scenes tour, which happened before the zoo even opened, we had to leave like really early in the morning. And I was awake, like, you know, for a long time after that. I need that ceiling texture. I can't really give out photos on social media of the behind the scenes part of the zoo, but here's an image of a public part of the zoo that I can show you. So this is their, like, it's in their aquarium. It's their shark tank. This is a really big tunnel that people walk under, and there's sharks, like, underneath it. I was up here, like, above it. Well, I wasn't up here where my cursor is. I was above it and, like, off to the side. And I got to see above the shark tank. And there's nothing, like, covering... There's no, like, ceiling above it. It's literally just open space and, like, some guardrails that, like, surround the perimeter. So I was literally right by the edge of the shark tank, and I literally could have just jumped in if I wanted to. So, like, I didn't, obviously, because I'm still alive, but, yeah, like, there was nothing stopping me, theoretically, from just jumping in the shark tank. Like, swimming with sharks. But yeah, there was that, and I'm also gonna send myself some other images that I meant to send earlier, because I wanted to show those off on the stream. So yeah, it was a really cool experience just to get like the inside scoop on like how all the stuff is like behind the scenes. But sharks are very friendly. If they do attack you, if you punch or hurt them, they will go away because they don't think fighting prey is smart for food. Yeah, that's cool. Tiger sharks are pretty aggressive, though, like, hence the story of Bethany Hamilton, I think her name is. If you don't know who Bethany Hamilton is, she is a surfer girl. I think she still surfs, but yeah, she got attacked in the wild by a tiger shark while she was chilling out on her surfboard, and she had to relearn how to surf with one arm. And she did, which is pretty incredible. But yeah, I gotta show off some cool stuff real quick. So I'm finding it in the Discord server. I'm woefully unprepared for this, but not nearly as prepared as I wanted to be. But I personally like jellyfish when it comes to aquatic animals. There's two aquatic animals that I absolutely love, which is jellyfish, just because they're so pretty, but also octopi, because they're cool and they're smart. And they have that like cool camouflage thing as well. But yeah, I was literally like just above the shark tank, and I could have fallen in and died. But I also risked a very daring photograph by leaning over the jellyfish tank to take a picture of what it looked like from the top down. And that's another photo I can't share because, like, you know, they said I couldn't share my photos on social media and stuff, but still really cool. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to do that. I can show you like a picture that I snapped of the jellyfish from inside where the public area is, though, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick. I just sent it to myself on Discord. Discord's just how I transfer all my files these days, so. Yeah, here's a little picture I grabbed of the jellyfish. Legally binding contracts? No, I didn't sign anything, but I respect them enough to not, like, post them on social media or in a live stream, but this is what I love about jellyfish as well, is that they're just so photogenic. It's impossible to take a bad picture of a jellyfish in an aquarium because they're always, like, in really dark tanks and they're bioluminescent, so they glow, so the contrast is all right there. And they're just, like, really pretty creatures on their own. But that image is drastically overshadowed by the one that my mom took. My mom is basically an aspiring photographer. And this is the image that she got. Look at this. This is outrageously cool. And I know I just got done saying, like, jellyfish are impossible to take bad pictures of, but look at this. This is a photo my mom got. I got her into photography like a long time ago, and she takes like lots of pictures when we go on like nature walks and stuff or go to the zoo or whatever. But yeah, really cool. As we're bringing the stream to an end, I will also show some of the other cool stuff that I wanted to show, but not all of it because I want to share some of it next stream. That looks like a Windows lock screen background. It does, yeah. That's kind of the stuff I was thinking of when I was taking these pictures, but... The Right Man, welcome back. So, what you're looking at, The Right Man is a photo my mom actually took while I was at the zoo. If you missed it, like, I'm telling the story of how I got, like, a behind-the-scenes look at, like, how stuff goes on at, like, my, well, not my local zoo, but a zoo that I went to. It's Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska. If you live in the States, I highly recommend it, because they are actually the second top-rated zoo in the nation right now, I think. And they pour millions and millions of dollars into, like, animal conservation efforts and stuff like that, which is a huge part of the tour that we took. It's just, like, them showing how they do that. So, like, I got to tour, like, the labs that they, like, test diseases and parasites and, like, come up with, like, vaccines for the animals and stuff. Mother Catulus is a skilled jellyfish photographer. She's a skilled anything photographer. Probably never gonna go there, but it's cool. Oh, I'm missing out. Really cool zoo. So yeah, I'll also drop this, but I think this is more for people who are into ghost hunt. Forgive the blurriness and the handwriting, but this is a map that I just drew like last night, I think. And it's a map of, get ready for this, the ending areas, kind of. Technically outside is the ending areas, but this is the main lobby that will have the front doors. Le gasp, I know, right? So after years, this is the future of what we're looking at. So let me switch over to the game real quick. And I'm gonna put this texture back in the ceiling before I forget, because I will forget unless I do it now. But we'll come back to that map in just a second. Promise. Trust. Okay, so we're almost there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure that's all even all across the entirety of stuff and things. It looks like it. I think 2 is like right on the dot for getting it to loop seamlessly. Ooh, I don't know, 2 point whatever it was might look better. 2.3, 2.1, 2.2. I'll go with 2.2 for now, and I'll update it later if I need to. The way I would break down, and imagine if you go on an indefinite hiatus just before having to do one more thing before the ending. By the way, when are you gonna do Roblox player? What do you mean? Oh, what you mean? And not studio? Oh. Like play the game? I don't know, it sounds kind of fun, but... Anyway, these offices right here, these are the offices that are mentioned in this map right here, right where my cursor is. So like, it's literally, just imagine the office areas right here, they're right here. So right by where the wall is, right past this wall, right over here, this is gonna be the rest of this right here. If you wanted to go into route of not making an ending, you can make the new start point outside. The ending is just walking away at the start of the game. That actually has occurred to me, believe it or not. And I think it's a cool idea, but the problem is I'd have to restructure some of the stuff in the game, because the game is meant to, like, take you from the, like, spawn room out here. But there's no reason I couldn't restructure it. It would just take a lot more doing. So it's definitely something I will revisit in the future and think about and consider, because it is a really good idea. In the game that inspired this, it actually does start you outside and you go into the prison is what happened. Yeah, a second. I'm pulling it up. You actually go into the prison from outside. So this video right here, Outlast kind of inspired it. Actually, it did, like, but this was like one of the early inspirations for it. Let me pause the music so you can hear this. This is a video I did with Fostrate.
Is it? It kind of ambiance, at least. I want to hear something.
In this video that I did with Fostrate, we're just exploring like the old, like 2007 or whatever game that actually inspired Ghost Hunt. And this is kind of where you start, is this outside area, and then you go into the prison later.
Right.
And I don't remember, like I played this quite a bit back in the day. Look at my stupid face up in the top corner. No, don't look at it. I don't remember ever seeing anybody ask where the ending of this game is. So I think like starting outside is a really good way to let the player know the idea is exploration and not escape.
Oh my gosh, yes. The sounds of the camera.
There's a funny joke coming up. I don't want to see it.
Distance has no bearing on it, whether or not you can hear him.
So you can hear it across the map?
Yes. Anywhere in the... Here, I'll show you. I'll go over by the...
I can hear it when you do it.
Yeah, I'll watch this. Ready? Say cheese.
Here it is. This little Spider-Man edit.
Crap, mega crap.
Just the amount of effort I put into like having my alleged photographs over Peter's photographs in the movie. It was so difficult, and I have such limited resources since I use like an older version of Premiere. But yeah, so that's what I've got planned for the future, and that's how soon the next like ending areas are. It's like right past this wall is going to be the main lobby, basically, which is really wild to think about. I'm still happy with how this security room turned out. Fizzy, I promise I'm not forgetting to put the phones on the desk. I will add more phones to the desk later as per your suggestion, but it's just not high on the priority list right now. I just want to get the endings existing. And then I'll also put like VCR equipment here as well on the sides of this. It's a cool looking room. It's my favorite right now. But yeah, that's what I've got planned so far. Continuing on remake revamp thought, it could be a separate game than OG Ghost Hunt where any new ideas you wanted to add but couldn't or didn't feel like making would fit be there. Where's the PC? So back in the 80s, and like, yeah, back in the 80s, like, this whole thing the monitor sits on, that's the PC right there. This is where you would insert the floppies, the floppy disks and stuff. It does kind of look like an old Macintosh, but I've got some reference images, but I'm too lazy to pull them up right now. If anyone can go on Google and look up like 80s computer, and yeah, this whole thing is the computer. And plot twist, whenever you turned it on, you had to reach behind it, turn on the power switch back here, and then turn on the monitor separately. Yeah, really ancient old world technology, but you know, actually not even that old. It's just 40 years ago or something like that. Yeah, just so much change in such a short time. The asylum had a large loan and they could afford Macs. Heck yeah. It's a really, the asylum canonically is a really ambitious project. So I think we're gonna call it good for the stream, but before I head out, I'm gonna do some fan mail and read out some fan mail. So here we have a comment from J Animations Z. Nice video, love your editing. This was on, I think, Resident Evil Village, the most recent episode of Resident Evil Village. Next we have another comment from J Animations SZ from the post about Resident Evil Village. This is on the post I shared a little bit ago that like showed my editing timeline. I don't know how, like, what the most recent Resident Evil Village you've seen is, but it's this one here. Part 11. Why didn't you just say so? Resident Evil Village Part 11. That's the most recent one. And I think that's the one the comment is from. And then, right here, this is the post that I shared that just shows my editing timeline and what it looked like. It says, I edited this episode for 3 days. And this is the comment I'm talking about. J Animations SZ, or J Animations Z rather. That's a lot of editing you did. Yes, it is. It takes a lot of work and effort, but it's always worth it in the end. And I'm actually trying to revamp my editing process and get rid of everything I don't need or that doesn't matter as much. So if you like my editing style, feel free to tell me like what exactly about it you like and what exactly stands out to you the most, like the music or whatever. Just so I can know what's good to keep and emphasize most or least. Lastly, for fan mail, we have Polly4Life, who says, we about to survive the sleep paralysis demon with this one. Shout out emoji, fire emoji. This was posted on the most recent episode of Lethal Company, which I love dearly. That's my live stream. Don't bother looking at that. Nothing that fancy, but yeah, right up here. Right here is this episode of Lethal Company. I think if I open this in a new tab, we can see the thumbnail more clearly. But I'm just addicted to how the thumbnail turned out for this one. It just looks really cool. Admittedly, I did use AI. Shame on me. Hang me in the streets. Publicly execute me. Give me a big ol' spanking for using AI, but it works and it's effective for YouTube thumbnails. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I use the AI to generate the background and the character separately, and then I just like put them together like a scrapbook in Photoshop. Also, I added these sparkles to this little engine and made that look shiny, so that's really cool. Oh, and I also put the tint on the guy's helmet myself because you could actually see his face in the original helmet. I turned British for a minute, but yeah, in the original image, in the helmet, you could see the guy's face. So I actually did, I manually painted these lines on to make it look shiny. You're a small YouTuber, using AI isn't bad in my opinion. Like, I get it. There's a lot of people complain about, like, I've infected you, my bad. You're good. That's okay. Being British is cool. You get to sound smart. I've said before, whenever I hear someone like with a British accent, it makes me feel like they're smarter. The right man. If you become famous, remember me. That would be a lot easier if you subscribed. Like, I'm not the best at remembering people, but if you like this stream and have enjoyed it, it'd probably be good to subscribe, because I don't know, YouTube is really fickle about recommending my content to people who have watched before. You are subscribed. Okay, cool. Did I mention I'm also really bad at like realizing who's subscribed and who isn't? But anyway, yeah, thank you for subscribing and for, you know, being a part of the community. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the channel to cool status, and I'll remember you for sure. I'll definitely remember you. But yeah, like, I get why people are upset with AI, like how it scrapes off of other artists' work to train itself without those artists' permission and stuff. But on the other hand, that's kind of what humans do with each other's art, isn't it? Like, if you take an art class and you use Vincent van Gogh as a reference, chances are you're not going back in time and getting Vincent van Gogh's permission to use his style to educate students. So, you know, food for thought. But I can see why people are frustrated. But the applications it can have, like, in crime solving, like to catch, like, murderers and, like, have AI regenerate what the victims would have looked like and stuff like that. So useful. YouTube is drunk again. Yeah, YouTube's always drunk. 1,000 subs. It's so close I can feel it on the tip of my tongue. Heck yeah. I've bounced back and forth between like 980 subscribers and 984 this past week for some reason. So some people unsubscribed, but that could be a good thing if they were not active viewers. But hey, we've made quite a bit of progress, kind of, on making this ceiling. Eventually I want to make more panels that are like air vents and fire alarms and all that, and speakers and that kind of thing. So eventually I'll get to that. I think I've got a speaker texture down in patient transfer I can use. Yeah, right here. I could just take this and put that on the ceiling. That's cool. Can you play this next stream? I could do a stream where I like head into a server for a little bit. That'd be kind of cool. I think you have a good schedule for schedule of uploads and streams, so hopefully eventually one will hit the algorithm. That'd be nice, yeah. YouTube's discovery system is weird in that it's actually recommending my content on really obscure pieces of classical music. That's a common trend that I've realized, like looking at my analytics in YouTube Studio. Okay, I just want to make sure the new ceiling doesn't impact the secret room. Spoilers if you didn't know where it was. But yeah, that's a common trend I've realized with like looking at my YouTube analytics and where people are finding my videos. So often they find my gaming videos because they were recommended to them while they were viewing some really obscure random piece of classical music that no one knows about. And I don't know how to fix that because I always optimize my videos and my uploads to like be found by people who are interested in gaming and game development. So yeah, I don't know how to fix that, but maybe someday it'll fix itself if I just keep uploading enough gaming content and gaming development content. Maybe eventually YouTube will realize what kind of channel I'm supposed to be and start sending my stuff out to the right audience. But hey, in the meantime, we updated my game. We updated the ceiling and it looks really nice. Eventually I want to have things where like panels can randomly fall out of the ceiling and maybe like have a puzzle where you can move a ladder and climb up into the ceiling and see a bunch of scary stuff, but that'd be cool. In the meantime, I'm gonna end the stream right here. I've actually got some really cool stuff to show you though in the next stream. I saw some gameplay for Alan Wake 2 and it looks really, really good. It looks really cool and I want to tease the gameplay footage of that to all viewers of the next stream, so be on the lookout for that. I'm also thinking of bringing shorts back to the channel because that kind of sounds nice. Shorts are good for reaching new audiences, but if I can't wait to catch the another awesome. If I do start making shorts again, I'm gonna upload them a lot more sparingly and a lot less frequently than I used to, because the problem with YouTube Shorts is it attracts a split audience. What I mean by that is usually when someone subscribes to a channel from a short, it's because they want to see more shorts from that channel. It's really rare when they check out like long form videos, and that split audience has all kinds of negative effects on a YouTube channel. I won't go into a lot of detail here, but yeah, so I'll upload shorts very sparingly if I decide to bring them back, but I'll probably have a channel poll for that as well. But yeah, like I've discovered Twitch streamers from YouTube shorts, like Taiga, Bungo Taiga, or Taigaholic, or Tiges, whatever he prefers to be called these days. I discovered him through YouTube shorts, or random YouTube clip I found. Where viewers can make clips. Yeah, I'm kind of into that too. I want to know how that works. And you can take them for short clips, definitely. But also there's one thing I kind of want to tease real quick in my Photoshop thing. This is an adorable thumbnail. I love this. Real quick, I want to tease this. I was going to announce this, but I wanted to do it when Fostrate and Debok and everyone was here, but that's okay. Or Soul Kid, but they never showed up, so check this out. Take a quick look at this. This is going to be kind of a fun little channel event that I'm going to do in the community posts. I'll let you kind of theorize on what this is going to be, but it involves the Alan Wake series, obviously. Where's Goku? Goku was never written into the plot because it never got past this lady here. She didn't allow it. She looks, in this screenshot, she looks like that Giancarlo Esposito meme where he like laughs and then turns serious all of a sudden. I love Giancarlo Esposito. He's one of my favorite actor. Where's Heavy from TF2? Here we go again. It's starting. But yeah, this is going to be an event that I'm going to host in the community section of my YouTube channel. So like through community posts and all that. So, yeah, no. I'm excited to announce what this is going to be, but I want to announce it when when there's more people in stream. But I just wanted to tease it real quick. So it's going to be a fun event, and I can't wait to do it. You should tag me when you make community notes. Oh, that's a good idea. I should tag people more often in general, but anyway. It's been a long stream. I'm very tired. I've got stuff to do. I have to meet my family in like 40 minutes. My family and I are going to church and probably having game night with each other, which is really fun. So I'm gonna have to meet my family then. It's been a productive stream in terms of getting the ceiling finished. So that's cool. But I'm tired, I'm hungry, I have to go to the bathroom really bad. I've been holding it since almost the start of the stream, and so I'm gonna head out now. But yeah, thanks for everyone who joined in the stream. And I cannot wait for the next one. See you on the next stream, you as well. Have a good Saturday, Fizzy. Have a good Saturday, Right Man, and I hope to see both of you in the next stream. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining.